Oh, a day in Melissa.
Okay, do you want to talk? Let's do the cha-cha first.
Let's do the cha-cha.
Contemporary for the awesome grand finale of those two.
Right. Their cha-cha was nothing like the disco they'd done in the past. It was nothing like any of the energetic dances that they'd done in the past. It was a little bit meh to me.
He had nice pants.
He did have nice pants. And she looks great all the time, wearing hardly anything.
I was gonna say that the choreographers played it safe.
Right.
And that he did not play it safe with his pants.
Okay, all right. So the choreographer played it safe, but the costume people did not.
No, they were tight.
They were really
off
tight.
a little booty.
Yeah. I mean, you should see the pants I'm wearing right now. These
Oh
leather
my gosh.
tight pants. Oh my goodness.
How do you breathe, Ernie?
I don't.
Seriously.
I don't. I hold my breath the entire time I'm here.
It's amazing. Even sitting on a stool, you just stay true to yourself, Ernie, and you wear those tight things.
That's what I do. That's what I do, people. And I'll tell you what else. When it came to A Day in Melissa, I was really, really excited that they got paired up again. Okay, the first two dancers, obviously, they never danced before together. But when it was A Day in Melissa, I was thinking, great. Okay, and I'm going to tell you why. Because this was my thought.
Okay.
Chemistry plays a huge part in dancing, I think. You know what I mean? I mean, if you were to take, let's just say, for example, two of the most amazing tennis players and put them together to play doubles, it doesn't mean they're going to be awesome, because you need that chemistry, right? And because they had that past chemistry, you know, working together, to come together, I was like, I'm going to see a difference. And did they show me something? Oh my gosh, they did. Let's talk about that contemporary piece, shall we?
We shall. It was about breast cancer. Tice DiOrio choreographed it. I mean, it was so touching and moving. I mean, all the adjectives, we could just keep them going.
Right. And it's, besides just being a very difficult thing to talk about, okay, dance in general, I just want to say, how amazing is it that you can have a routine about an alien impregnating the last man on Earth, and you can have a routine about breast cancer.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's like, it's a universal type art form, just like painting and, you know, poetry or anything like that. But when all the pieces fit together as nicely as they did last night or the night before, it becomes something that is going to touch you so much deeper than just what you're watching. You know what I mean?
Well, in this routine, more than any of them, I mean, they really brought it to life.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah, just even the way she was wearing that, you know, that scarf thing on her head, and the way she was dancing, I don't know if you, I mean, to me it seemed like she wasn't giving it her all, but it was like part of the piece to not finish steps and to have like a certain quirkiness and twitchiness and you know, falling at the ends of her lips and having to be dragged up and being carried and oh my goodness.
Was the thing, because even the slightest footstep or footstep and then back up, everything had intention.
Right.
You know, it had meaning to it. And that's great choreography. And actually, that's beautiful dancing, because we could dance it and what would it look like? Probably nothing amazing.
Maybe a little bit on my side.
They took great choreography, they're great dancers, and they brought life to it. And that's talent.
Yeah, it was really... And
I think Mia said it best when she said it was a perfect portrait of what was trying to be said, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You know, and just... A Day makes these lifts look so easy. I mean, the guy, that's a beast. That guy is strong, okay? I mean, the fact that he can, first of all, just jump in the air and do flips in the air with that tall frame. And, I mean, Melissa, she's pretty built, too, and she's tall. Yeah. And for him to just pick her up like nothing, you know, it's just like, man.
But he's like 6 foot tall. He's manly.
Well, with his hair pick, he's 6'4". I think.
Good point.
Oh, yeah.
He was rocking that thing last night.
He was.
I wanted to take it out and hypnotize.
So let me ask you this, okay?
Okay.
Everyone was talking about the breast cancer piece. Do they get your hot dish, or do you have something special for them?
Oh, they are sizzling on the hot dish this week,
all
Ernie.
right. I just wanted to make sure.
Serving it up.
Serving it up. I like that. That's good. That's really good. Okay, so now after that piece that almost had me to tears, okay, I thought to myself, the television must end now. Like, you know, like, you cannot follow this, right? And now I know what Kayla and Jason were thinking, because now we have to follow that.
But we actually have the option, because we're talking about both their dances.
Right.
We can choose Broadway over the zombie hip hop. Yes. So I think that's the better option, don't you think?
Yes, breast cancer to zombie?
What were you thinking,
No.
Fox? Come on.
All right, yeah. Let's talk about Broadway, because the only thing that's going to cheer me up right now is talking about Kayla's amazing legs.
I thought so.
Holy smokes.
Just keep going. What do you have to say?
All I have to say is that her legs are amazing. And she was wearing like these heels and this little short dress, and it was a Broadway number, and she was like just kicking it and just doing it all, and I was just like, wow, wow, wow.
Did you love the Hollywood glamour? She really played the role.
She looked really amazing. She really is a beautiful, beautiful girl. Not thinking about her sweaty feet and hands at all the whole time. The whole time. Until right now.
Way to go, Ernie. Shoot. Gosh. And you knew this was going to throw you off.
I did.
Talk about it anyways.
Man.
The thing I like about Kayla and Jason is because they're not only dancers, they're actors.
Yes.
And you put those together, and that's what makes a great performer.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And you know what? It was Broadway.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I just love that stuff. Like when they did the whole chorus line thing at the beginning of the results, I was like, awesome, this is great.
That was amazing.
That was
Mia
really,
Michaels,
really good.
seriously.
Wow.
And she was changing it up a bit. That's what I like.
Yeah.
Choreographers who can kind of step into different styles.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I didn't know that was a Mia Michaels routine.
Right. Just like you didn't know that she would think that Jeanette would be your favorite dancer.
No, didn't know.
She's all about all kinds of dance.
Always
okay,
surprises Mia.
Yes.
Okay, Jason. I got to talk about Jason in the Broadway.
Okay.
Because he had this swagger and he really brought life to it. I mean, he was moving around that stage like nobody's business, man.
Absolutely. And now we can talk about the zombie and talk about Jason as a zombie.
Because we had 1 minute in between. That's safe. That's a safe amount of time.
Safe amount of time.
It was a Shane Sparks hip hop zombie. It was like he was in character the whole time. Ooh,
yeah, it was like, really, really cool.
He was popping it, but he was a zombie. I mean, every time they zoomed up on his face, he was like dead.
Yeah, and Kayla looked like the Ultimate Warrior. I don't know if you guys remember this wrestling guy where you would have like these things like on his face, and I was like, man, she just went from being so amazingly beautiful to like this zombie freak. You know?
Did you see there was some special effects or something where she only had a little bit of thing and then she went down right when it started?
Yeah.
She went like this and smeared it?
Yeah,
you saw that?
Sweet. Yeah. Yeah, it looked really cool. And I thought, you know what? And they had fun. Okay? Because that's what you're going to have to do is you're going to have fun with something like that.
Definitely.
Like Caitlyn being the alien that impregnates Jason. I mean, what is it with Jason and getting all these weird routines, by the way?
What is it with you and you keep bringing that routine up?
I can't help it. I can't help it. I don't know why. I saw a weird light in the sky last night, and I thought it was a UFO. It was a helicopter, and I just thought about Caitlyn. Like, is that Caitlyn coming to take me away?
I'll never forget what she was wearing.
I know, it was really cool.
Tinfoils.
It was really cool.
Yeah. You did not think it was cool the week they did it, so don't even lie.
Thinking back. Okay, I miss her. I miss her.
Okay.
Just like I'm going to miss Jeanette, and I'm going to miss Jason, too.
Yes. So that's your farewell, Jeanette and Jason, us talking about your dances.
Yes, exactly.
And how much we love you. You know, every week you watch us, I know you do, and you hear about how much we love you. So that's sufficient, right?
Nothing but love for all you guys, because you guys go out there, you make yourself vulnerable, okay, and you do whatever the choreographer says, and at the end, we're here talking about the show.
Exactly. And it doesn't stop here. Okay, are we done with the dish right now?
We're done with the dish for the top 8, yes.
But it's not over. Our show is not over, right?
No, because we're not just about that.
No, because we have Marie Poppins and Drew Tomlinson from IDA, and they're going to show us some dancing. But watch it and then come back, and we'll have another announcement for you.
There you go.
Hi, I'm here with Drew at the International Dance Academy, and I'm good. How are you doing? Good. I know you've been dancing for a while, so what is your proudest moment in dance?
I'm going to say my proudest moment in dance has to be training some successful students. I had a couple of students in my performing arts school in Dallas, one of them being Joshua Allen, which last year just won on Fox's See Think You Can Dance. Very proud of him, worked very hard. It's all about technique, technique, technique. Joshua did that, that's where he is now, great personality.
What inspires you to dance?
I think like a lot of people, Michael Jackson, Michael Jackson. Electric Boogaloo that I was, watching, Thrillers videos, and then I, trying to get the information, and from this, trying to see like with popping, you can create like crazy shape with your body. So it's good. I mean, every dancer is an inspiration. So.
Okay, can I just say right now, shim shimmery, shim shimmery, shim shim shimmery. It's not Mary Poppins, people. It's
No,
Marie
Marie
Poppins.
Poppins.
Totally different person, as you could tell.
She is awesome.
She's really awesome.
I mean, she's a chick and she's popping it. I
Yeah.
love it. Great combo.
Yeah, awesome, awesome, awesome.
Okay, well, we're back next week for the top 6 dancing.
That means that there's only 6 people left, people.
I know. And guess what? That means 2 more will go next week.
Yeah.
You know, just like you always say, Ernie. That's how it works.
That's how it works. That's how it seems to be how it works.
And hey, get excited because we're going to have Artem, I think. I believe we're going to have his interview
All right,
next
guys.
week. We are.
All right, cross your fingers for us, but we're really going to try and make it happen for you.
So come back. I'm your host, Tammy Daniels.
I'm Ernie Macias.
And that was the fresh dish for So You Think You Can
Dance, 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 dance.